From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Friday morning to you. What an opening night it was in boys conference basketball play last night. Here are the results on the Holiday Automotive scoreboard. Holiday, it's worth the trip. Let's start in Lamira, where the Lions were able to knock off Winnebago Lutheran despite a 38-point outing from senior Gannon Schwartz. Lamira won it 75-66. The closest WLA got it down the stretch in the second half was 6 points in the final minute. Lamira got 37 combined from its top two scorers, 20 from Keegan Kell and 17 from Jake Bresky in the win. Springs and Omro played a barn burner last night that came down to the final shot. The Ledgers took a timeout, drew up a play that got Ben Baker open in the corner for three, and Baker knocked it down to give the Ledgers a 53-50 home win. Baker had a game-high 24 points despite being held scoreless for the first 15 minutes of game action. Omro got 12 apiece from both Blake Stachura and Lucas Kashabuski. Laconia held on to beat Campbellsport 57-51 on the road. Mason Langenfeld led the Spartans with 18 points, 8 boards, and 4 assists. Beckett Wiesgerber had 15, and Reed Langenfeld scored 14 for the Spartans. Campbellsport was down 13 at halftime and got it all the way back to a single possession at one point down the stretch, but couldn't finish it off. The Cougars got 23 from Carter Gellings and 13 from Trevin Shea. And finally, Mayville beat North Fondy 78-59. No stats reported from this one. Opening night wins for Lamira, Springs, Laconia, and Mayville. How about conference wrestling? Campbellsport started the season off with a 53-25 win at Laconia. The Cougars got pins from Porter Klotz, Zach Zimdahl, Reed Scannell, Logan Konech, and Eric Capazzo. Laconia senior Graham Lemonis won his 101st career match during the duel. Lamira also got an opening night win, a tight one against Winnebago Lutheran 41-40. The girls' duel score between the Lions and the Vikings was 15-6 in favor of Lamira as well. Omro went 3-0 at its home quad, including a conference win against St. Lawrence Seminary 53-27. The 10th-ranked Foxes also beat Valders 48-30 and Xavier 45-20. 5 different Foxes had 2 pins last night. Avery McFadden at 132, Mason Berner at 144, Cade Souls at 150, Logan Carley at 165, and Dylan Lakash at 175. Berner, Souls, and Carley are all ranked in Division 3, and the Foxes are ranked as a team. The final duel of the night was a 63-16 win for North Fondy Springs against Mayville. Owen Sonnenfeld earned a pin in the win. In girls hockey last night, the Warbirds beat Arrowhead 3-1. Beaver Dam beat Medford 5-1. Mayville junior Lillian Mansueto, who plays for Beaver Dam, scored a goal and had an assist. In boys hockey, Springs beat Sheboygan 5-2 with 5 different scorers, and no result posted from Waupun against Oshkosh. That brings us to today's action. Back to conference play for girls hoops. A big one at Omro tonight between Lamira and Omro. The Foxes are 1-0. Lamira lost to Laconia on Tuesday. Both teams figured to be part of the conference race this season. Elsewhere, Laconia welcomes in Mayville. The Spartans 1-0. Mayville 0-1. They lost to Omro on Tuesday. Winnebago Lutheran climbs the ledge to play Springs tonight in a rivalry game. WLA beat Campbellsport on Tuesday. Springs lost to North Fondy. And finally, speaking of North Fondy and Campbellsport, those two hook it up tonight as the Orioles hit the road and play at Campbellsport. That's the girls' slate. One boys' game tonight is North Fondy against St. Lawrence Seminary. That's at North Fondy. That game tips at 7:15. In wrestling, Winnebago Lutheran will wrestle 5 duels tonight at home. Kettle Moraine Lutheran, Manitowoc Lutheran, Oostburg, Shoreland Lutheran, and Luther Prep are the opponents for the Vikings tonight. And in girls tournament wrestling action, Laconia's girls are at Southern Door, and Campbellsport's girls will wrestle at Waukesha South. Finally, the Warbirds right back in action tonight at the Blue Line against Black River Falls. There's a look at your Friday. We're back in the morning to break it all down for you on the Flyway Focus Sports Report. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.